Good day everyone, my name is Avinash Mahadev. I would like to welcome you to my tutorial on configuring DHCP or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol on Windows Server 2008. As you know, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol or DHCP as we will be saying assigns IP addresses and other IP settings to clients on our network. This eliminates the tedious task of having to manually assign IP settings to every client on the network. By installing DHCP, we would eliminate the need to do that. And let us begin. Log on to our server. Our initial configuration tasks page will appear. So as we can see here, the rules that has been added, Active Directory domain services as well as DNS server is already running on this machine. We would like to add a rule of DHCP. Go to add rules. Before you continue, verify that the administrator account has a strong password. Network settings such as a static IP address are configured. The latest security updates from Windows Update are installed. Go to next. Our machine already has a static IP installed as well as a strong password, and updates will be configured later. We check the DHCP server checkbox and the user will initialize. Go to next, and we'll give you a brief overview of Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Allows servers to assign or lease IP addresses to computers and other devices that are enabled as DHCP clients. This may be smartphones, printers, as well as other network devices that use the IP protocol for communication. We go to next. This is a network connection that the DHCP server will be used for servicing the clients. So the clients will be using this address for communication to our DHCP server. Next. Our parent domain is already up and running. It is avitech.local. Our DNS is this machine. Go to next. We are not installing Wins at this point in time. Next. We need to add a scope. This is the range of addresses that will be handed out to the IP address. So we could create a name for it. I'll create this as our base scope. You could use a name just to identify the scope and whatnot on your network. Base scope. We'll put our starting IP address as 192.168.10, dot 1.10, and our end IP 192.168.1. Probably 50. Let's give it 50. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Our gateway, we will need to tell these clients where the gateway is, and we will point to ourselves, our machine. We put the IP address of our server, because this is the gateway on our network. This may be different in your network, so set the appropriate address. And hit OK. This is where you set the wired lease duration. It could be for 6 days, it could be for 8 hours. And we check the activate the scope option, make sure this is checked. OK. And we hit next. Disable the DHCP version 6 because we are not using this in our stateless, we are not using the stateless mode for the server. Next. We use the credentials for our domain to authorize this DHCP server to hand out addresses. If it is not authorized, this DHCP server will not give the correct, will not give settings to IP clients on the network. So we'll leave this address here, this account here. This is a domain administrator account. Or if you want to use another account, you can specify here. Hit next. And here we go. Network connection bindings 192.168.1.1. That is the address that will tie DHCP server to our clients. DNS server, base DHCP scope, and this is our settings that we created earlier when we install. While this is installing, I will start up another client. We will use XP client for testing. As you can see, installation is going on. And there we go, installation succeeded. Close. And roles that you can see now is added is Active Directory domain services was already there. DNS server was already there. You now see the DHCP server added to our roles. Minimize. Let's test our DHCP server. Bring up my XP client. Start. Control panel. Network and internet connections. Network connections. I'm going to show you how this works. Pull the command prompt up. I'll show you a quick layout of what's happening. Right. See, this is a static IP address that is assigned right now. We manually created it. You come here as well. Status. Support. Details manually configured, as I just said. This is our manual IP address. Details. This is our manual IP address. So on 1.10. Default gateway, DNS server. We manually entered that. So we'll do so properties. Properties here. We'll click here, obtain automatically IP address automatically, obtain DNS server address automatically. Hit OK, close. And we are connected. Status, support, here's all our settings. Here's the lease that we set, 6 days. Close. Assigned by DHCP. So our DHCP server is functional. Yeah, run the IP config command again. Domain name, and everything is in here. So there we go. So our DHCP server is up and fully functional. Thank you for watching this video. Hope this helps in configuring your DHCP server.